In forex trading, losses are inevitable. That is why it's called forex trading, all right? And you don't allow your wins to get into your head, nor do you allow your losses to get into your heart. So many forex traders has quit forex trading. Why? Because they came in with the wrong mindset. Whenever you are in a winning streak, that is where you need to watch it. And whenever you're in a losing streak, you also need to watch it. Don't allow it to get into your heart, all right? Because that can be hazardous to your health. So in this particular video, I'll be walking you through how best you can handle losses. Should in case you are in that losing streak of your time, all right? Nobody in Forex that has not gone through this phase, all right? But you just need to manage it and be able to control yourself. So I'll be giving you 5 principles that has helped me to stay afloat, that helped me to stay profitable in forex trading. And there are sometimes you take losses as well, but these particular guidelines will help you stay strong, never shaking, and go again. So just know that in forex trading, losses can never be avoided, but it can be prevented. So stay tuned and let's dive right in. One of my best way of managing losses in forex trading is taking a break. This is so important because of your mental health. You don't want to stay in the market when you know that you are not making a headway. You don't want to stay in the market when you know that money is involved and you keep losing money. There's a time to be in the market and there's a time not to be in the market. So whenever you are experiencing losing streak in the market, just know that it is high time you stay off the market, all right? You may want to ask, why do I need to take time off the chart, all right? This is so necessary because you need a time to cool off. You need time to give the market a chance, all right? Let the market do whatever it has to do. Take a time off the chart and go and cool off. You can take a vacation or you do something else that is off trading, all right? Just to give a brand new mindset towards trading when you come back to your chart, okay? This is so important because it will help you have a realization moment. It will help you have a time where you are reflecting back on those times you are in the chart to give you the opportunity to think about yourself, all right? And let the market breathe. One of the advantages you can also derive from this is that you are preventing your remaining capital from being blown, all right? So staying off the market will help you remain fresh when you come back, okay? So the number 2 that I have on my list is reevaluating your strategy. Do not change your strategy. The fact that you are taking losses does not mean that your strategies do not work, all right? But you want to refine your strategies. Strategy can be refined. Probably what you've been using is no more relevant in the market. So you need to study the market, study the trend of the chart, study what is happening in the economic data, and look at your strategy and refine it, okay? If your strategy is the Fibonacci strategy, or you trade the demand and supply strategy, or you trade breakout, all right? You want to understand at what level in price do the market now breaks out, okay? It does not mean that breakout strategy does not work. It does not mean that demand and supply does not relevant anymore. They are still relevant, but you just need to know probably at that particular time that you get in is not much relevant. So you need to refine your strategy and make it a better one for yourself. So this is not the time you want to change strategy. This is the time you want to refine your strategy, okay? So the number 3 thing that I have on my list is narrow down your trading watch list, all right? A lot of you have so many pairs on your watch list. This can be adding up to your losing streak, all right? So when you've discovered that you've been taking losses in the market, check those pairs that you took losses on, all right? Those pairs may not be a right pair for you. So you need to check your watch list and take those particular pair or instrument that has given you the most money in the past 1 month, 2 months, or 3 months and focus on them, all right? Having so many pairs as a forex trader is not the best way to trade, especially if you are a beginner trader or an intermediate trader. You don't need so many pairs to make money. Just one single pair can make tremendous amount of money with one pair, right? So just learn how to stick to one pair, at most 2, and create a relationship, build a relationship within these pairs. And you will also know that by focusing on just 2 pairs or 1 pair, you will no longer mix your entries, all right? You will no longer, you will understand how the trade moves, okay? So there's a whole lot of opportunity and advantage that is attached to just focusing on 1 or 2 pairs. So this particular time, you don't want to be looking at 5 different type of market or 6. Just narrow it down to just 1 pair or at most 2. And this will help you, all right? So one of the other things that can help you manage your losses that I also do in terms of my losing streak, the number 4 that I would like to share with you, which is risk management and funding. I can never do a video like this without talking about risk management and funding, all right? Now, in terms of funding, how do you fund your money? How do you fund your account? You want to fund an account with the money that you are not emotionally attached with, and that can help you stay indifferent in the market. Whenever you use the money that you are emotionally attached, By being emotionally attached means the money that you ought to use to have you done something else. If you put that money inside trading, your mind will not be at rest. Okay, so what I advise my students and those who watch me to always do is that look for free money, the kind of money that you know that yes, even though you lose that money, it will not have a negative effect on your health. You want to fund with such amount of money, then don't go big, just trade, just fund small amount of money. It could be $10, could be 50, it could be 100. Okay, and understand the market more and more as you come back afresh into the market. Then number two, you want to also be looking at the risk management. If you have been over risking before, this is the high time you want to cut down on that risk. Don't go aggressively, just go conservatively. Why? Because you're trying to build long term. Forex is about long term, all right? It's not about you just scalping. Now, I want to stay away from anything that can easily blow your account, because if you don't have money, you will not be able to trade in the market. Learn to grow slowly and manage your account properly. Don't overtrade and don't revenge trade. And number 5, but not the least, is setting a daily target and taking only A+ setup. All right, so now that you are back on the chart, you only want to look for those trades that has 90 to 95% probability of going your way. All right, you don't need to trade all the time. Your mindset should be really refreshed. All right, you should be comfortable only trading once in a day or twice in a day. All right, or even 3 times in a week, because you are only looking for that setup. And this type of setup do not come 3 times in a day. Sometimes you might even play out once in a day or twice in a day. It could be your London session or New York session. All right, know what you are targeting. Set a daily target. Even if you are running a profit account, you should know what you want on a daily basis. And once you have hit that target, close your laptop, you are done for that day, and come back the next day. So these are my 5 guidelines that can help you manage losses in the market. Whenever you have taken losses, whenever you're on a losing streak, probably 1 week or 2 weeks, make sure this high time you take a break from the market, reevaluate yourself. It could be that the market is not right for you at that particular time. It doesn't make you a less trader. You just don't want the market to keep taking you out whenever you are in. It could be that the market is not particularly right at that particular time for you. So allow the market to do whatever it wants to do. Let it go back and reset itself, and make sure you are not over trading. Make sure you're not funding with borrowed money or the money that you're supposed to have settled utility bills in your house. All right, and this will also help you become profitable as a forex trader. If you like content like this, you know what to do. Give it a like. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, in case you've not already done so, and turn on the bell notification, because I always show up here to drop good video like this. All right, so whenever I come with a banger video like this, you'll be the first person to be notified. Until then, I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much. My name remains God in Trades.